Welcome to Happy Mind Thrive, where we explore psychology to help you reclaim your power and build a healthier life today. Have you ever felt confused or drained after talking to someone close? Wondering if you are actually the one at fault? Manipulation is often invisible, hiding behind words of love or friendship, slowly eroding your self-esteem without you even noticing it happening. Today, we will uncover 5 dark tactics manipulators use to control you, so you can finally spot them and break free. The first tactic is making you feel guilty for saying no. Manipulators refuse to accept your personal boundaries as valid choices. When you try to set a limit, they react with heavy sighs or silence, designed specifically to make you feel heartless. They might use phrases like, "I thought we were friends," implying that your refusal is a betrayal of the relationship itself. This technique is designed to make you doubt your decision and feel like a bad person for simply prioritizing your needs. Healthy relationships respect boundaries, but a manipulator sees your limit as a challenge to their control that must be overcome immediately. They do not care about your reasons. They only care about how your refusal inconveniences them or hurts their fragile ego. Eventually, you give in just to stop the emotional punishment, teaching them that guilt is an effective tool to control you. We must recognize this pattern to stop it. Now, let us move to the second and perhaps most dangerous manipulation tactic. The second tactic is gaslighting. This involves altering the narrative to make you question your own memory, perception, and sanity. They will deny things that definitely happened, saying that never occurred, or you are imagining things, with absolute and terrifying conviction. By erasing your version of reality, they force you to rely on them to know what is true and what is false. The goal is to destabilize you so much that you no longer trust your own mind, making you completely dependent on them. They might accuse you of being too sensitive or crazy when you react to their abuse, effectively shifting the blame entirely. This rewriting of history is a powerful weapon. It creates a fog where the victim cannot see the exit or the truth. If you find yourself constantly recording conversations or writing things down to prove you are sane, you are likely being gaslighted. Gaslighting is a slow poison. It starts small but eventually consumes your entire sense of reality and your confidence in yourself. Moving on to the third tactic, which is a masterclass in emotional manipulation, playing the victim when confronted with the truth. When you try to address how they hurt you, they immediately collapse into tears or anger, acting as the injured party. Suddenly, the conversation is no longer about their bad behavior, but about how cruel you are for daring to upset them. They are experts at deflecting blame. They weaponize their emotions to silence you and make you feel guilty for speaking up. This tactic ensures that you never bring up your grievances again, because you fear the emotional explosion that will inevitably follow. By playing the victim, they avoid taking responsibility for their actions while simultaneously gaining your comfort, apology, and your attention. You end up walking on eggshells, afraid to express your feelings, trapping yourself in a cycle of silence and emotional suppression. This leads us to the fourth tactic, the backhanded compliment. It looks like a gift, but it is actually a weapon. They use statements that appear to be praise, but are actually designed to undermine your confidence and lower your self-worth. For example, they might say, "You are so brave to wear that outfit," implying that the outfit is actually ugly or inappropriate. These comments leave you confused. If you get angry, they can easily claim they were just giving you a nice compliment. It is a passive-aggressive way to assert superiority and make you feel small without them appearing openly hostile or mean. Another example is, "You did a great job for someone with your education." subtly attacking your intelligence while praising your effort. Over time, these subtle digs chip away at your self-esteem, making you feel like you are never quite good enough for them. Finally, we arrive at the fifth and most dangerous tactic of all: isolating you from your friends, family, and support system. Isolation is the ultimate goal of a manipulator. They want you all to themselves so no one can warn you about them. They start by finding small faults in your loved ones. They might say your family is controlling or your friends are jealous. Slowly, you start to distance yourself from others to avoid conflict with the manipulator, thinking you are protecting your relationship. They create an us against the world mentality, making you believe that they are the only person who truly understands and loves you. Once you are isolated, their control becomes absolute. You have no one to validate your reality or help you escape the abuse. This dependency is terrifying. It makes leaving the relationship feel impossible because you feel you have nowhere else to go anymore. But recognizing these 5 tactics is the first step to breaking the cycle. You have the power to reclaim your life. Trust your intuition. If something feels wrong in a relationship, it probably is. Do not ignore that quiet voice inside you. Establish clear boundaries. It is not selfish to say no. It is necessary for your mental health and your personal well-being. Reconnect with your support system. Reach out to old friends and family. True loved ones will be waiting to welcome you back. Do not be afraid to walk away from toxic relationships. Your peace of mind is worth more than their temporary approval. You deserve to be treated with respect, honesty, and kindness. Never settle for anything less than a love that feels safe. Healing takes time, but you are stronger than you think. Every step away from manipulation is a step towards your true self. Educate yourself about these behaviors. Knowledge is your shield against future manipulation and your key to building healthier relationships in life. Surround yourself with people who celebrate your boundaries and encourage your growth, rather than those who try to stifle your spirit. Remember, the most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. Protect it fiercely and nurture it daily. You are not responsible for fixing the manipulator. You are only responsible for your own happiness and your own safety. Let your intuition be your lighthouse. It will guide you through the fog of manipulation and lead you back to safety. Writing down your experiences can help clarify your thoughts and serve as a reminder of your reality when you feel doubt. Breaking free is not easy, but the freedom on the other side is worth every bit of the struggle and pain. Like sunflowers, we naturally turn towards the light. Allow yourself to grow towards people who bring warmth into your life. True love does not control, it empowers. True friendship does not isolate, it connects. Keep these truths close to your heart. Take a deep breath. You are free to make your own choices, think your own thoughts, and live your own life. It is never too late to start over. No matter how long you have been manipulated, your future is still yours. Piece by piece, you will rebuild your confidence. You will find that you are more resilient than you ever imagined possible. Practice self-care diligently. Treat yourself with the kindness and compassion that the manipulator refused to give you during your relationship. Notice the beauty around you. When you are not constantly stressed, the world becomes a brighter and more vibrant place. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is delete a number, block a profile, and choose absolute silence for yourself. Your journey to recovery begins today. It will have ups and downs, but every step forward is a victory won. You are rising from the ashes of manipulation. You are becoming a version of yourself that is wiser and unbreakable. You are not alone in this experience. Many others have walked this path and found their way back to the light. Do not let their voice be the narrator of your life story. You hold the pen, and you write the ending. As we conclude, remember that recognizing these signs is a superpower. You are now armed with the truth you need. Trust yourself. Set boundaries. Choose freedom. These are the pillars of a happy mind and a thriving, healthy life. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into psychology. We hope this video empowers you to protect your peace. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on mental health, psychology, and personal growth every single week. Check out these other videos on our channel to continue your journey towards a stronger, happier, and more resilient mind. Remember, you have the strength within you to overcome any challenge. Stay strong, stay aware, and take care of yourself. Thank you for watching Happy Mind Thrive. Trust your intuition, stay strong, and subscribe for more insights into your mental wellness.